In 2025, diversity, equity, and inclusion, also known as DEI, are nearly categorized as curse words by many who remain unaware of recorded historical facts about the foundations of the United States of America. Many American patriots in the 21st century fully recognize that during the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, a diverse array of ethnic groups fought alongside the American colonists in their struggle for independence from Great Britain. Some might call the colonists woke for strategically relying on the help of others who probably did not speak the same so-called standard English and who looked differently than they did. People of European, African, and Indigenous descent, as well as women from various backgrounds, played crucial roles both on the battlefield and behind the scenes. Here's a brief summary of the key diverse ethnic groups and notable individuals who made significant contributions to win the American Revolution that led to what we now know as the United States of America. African Americans who fought in the American Revolution to liberate America. Enslaved and free African Americans served in both the Continental Army and militias. Though initially barred from service, they were later welcomed, especially after the British promised freedom to enslaved men who joined their side. Crispus Attucks, a man of African and Native American descent, is widely considered the first casualty of the Revolution. He was killed in the Boston Massacre in 1770, defending America. James Armistead Lafayette, a spy for the Continental Army, infiltrated British headquarters and provided crucial intelligence that helped ensure victory at the Battle of Yorktown. Peter Salem fought at the Battle of Bunker Hill and is credited with killing British Major Pitcairn, while Phyllis Wheatley, though not a combatant, was the first published African-American poet who used her writings to support the Patriot cause.
Native Americans who fought by siding with the Patriots. Many Native American nations tried to remain neutral or sided with the British, but some allied with the Patriots. Did anyone ever take the time to teach you about the role of the Oneida Nation's role in the American Revolution? Hopefully, this video serves as a supplemental source that fills some gaps of what you thought you understood about the American Revolution. The Oneida Nation was one of the few tribes that supported the American side by providing warriors, scouts, and supplies in what is now upstate New York. Hanyeri, also known as Hanyeri Tewahangarakan, was a notable Oneida war chief who led his warriors at the Battle of Oriskany in support of the Americans. After the war, he received officers' commissions from Congress and remained a leader, contributing to the Oneida legacy in the Revolutionary War. According to the Museum of the American Revolution, Hanyeri was part of the Oneida Party that traveled to Valley Forge, where he had a personal dinner with George Washington. Click on the link in the description below to explore the Oneida Theater of the museum. Polly Cooper, an Oneida woman, brought food and medical aid to starving Continental troops at Valley Forge and refused payment for her service. Those troops would have literally died without her support. Polly Cooper and 40 to 50 Oneida warriors traveled over 400 miles to Valley Forge, bringing 600 baskets of white corn to the starving Continental Army. She taught soldiers how to properly prepare the corn, which was essential for their survival during the harsh winter.
Hispanic Latino Americans who fought the British in the American Revolution. Did you know that Spanish colonies and individuals in the Americas contributed funds, supplies, and troops to fight against the British in the American Revolution? Bernardo de Galvez, the Spanish governor of Louisiana, led military campaigns against British forts along the Mississippi River and Gulf Coast. He diverted British resources and aided the American cause. Francisco de Miranda was a Venezuelan revolutionary who helped secure Spanish and French support for the American cause in Europe. Spain, allied with France, supported the American colonists against Britain, and Miranda participated in Spanish campaigns against British forces in the Caribbean and Gulf Coast regions. Miranda's experience in the Revolution shaped his vision of freedom for Spanish America. He would later become a precursor to Latin American independence movements and mentor to Simon Bolivar.
European immigrants also played a significant role in helping America obtain independence from the British. Many German Americans served in militias, particularly in Pennsylvania. Some were formerly indentured servants or soldiers who joined the Americans. Casimir Pulaski was a Polish nobleman and cavalry officer who became a general in the Continental Army and is known as the father of the American cavalry. Tadeusz Kościuszko, a Polish military engineer who fortified key defensive positions, including West Point. Deeply inspired by Enlightenment ideals, Kościuszko became a vocal supporter of universal freedom, including the rights of enslaved people and Native Americans. In his will, he even instructed that his American assets be used to free and educate enslaved Africans, a wish that was unfortunately never fulfilled. These are a few examples of historical facts that are intentionally left out of political discussions on news shows and in classrooms across the country. Please share your thoughts in the comments about possible motives behind ignoring documented American history facts that support long trails of including diverse people throughout the construction of America.
The American Revolution was not solely the work of white colonists. It was a multi-ethnic struggle that saw the contributions of African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, and immigrants from across Europe. Their sacrifices and efforts were essential to the cause of American independence and laid early groundwork for the diverse society the United States would become. Keep studying real facts. When we know better, we do better. We are empowered to integrate real facts into our everyday lives to help reduce our implicit biases and erase our own ignorance about historical facts. Thank you for subscribing to this channel.